Welcome to this tutorial for Rodeo Ticket. Today I'm going to show you how to set up products for merchandise and concessions. All right, so you'll start by logging into your account, and then you're going to find your rodeo for the year. We're of course going to do our fake demo English rodeo. And then from the sidebar menu, you're going to go to products and then manage items. Okay, and then we're going to go to the bottom here. So you can see I already have a bunch of products added. We've got popcorn, hot dogs, fries, ice cream, hoodie, t-shirt, baseball hat, soda, and then a meal even. So you can see we've got a mix of concessions and swag for our rodeo. And you can see kind of the shipping here, the prices we've got here. We've got some stats on how much has been sold. We've got some images. And then over here, we can disable an item, we can edit an item, and we can also view the inventory for that item. All right. And then up here, we've got our shopping options. So these are all default off. So you'll just want to turn on the ones that you want on. So here I have standalone shopping open, and that link is here. So that's just people who want to buy swag for your rodeo, or if they just want to buy some concessions online, they can do that here. And then we've got ticket shopping. So what that means is when people are buying tickets for an event, before they check out, you can show them some merchandise products and they can just buy it ahead of time and pick it up at your rodeo or have it shipped to them. So, and it's just all in that pathway and it's all in that one order. If you have registration, you can also turn on registration shopping, and it works similar to ticket shopping. So people are registering for like Met and Bustin, for example, you can show them some specific merchandise items that they can add to their order as they're registering for your event. Okay. And then up here, we have several different options. You can create a new item here. You can have, we'll look at advanced settings. You can view orders, and we'll go over that in another video. And then you can also look at adding some shipping discounts here. So let's start with advanced settings. So these advanced settings are just generally what's going to apply to all of your products. So from this view, you can click to go manage featured items. These are the items that you're featuring in the tickets shopping pathway or the registration shopping pathway. So you don't have to show all of your products and overwhelm people. You can just show the ones that you think might be most relevant or that your specific audiences might be most interested in. All right. And then you can also manage item groups. This is really helpful for point of sale because your concession stand is probably going to be in a different spot from your merchandise stand. And so it helps the folks who are managing your sales do those transactions and orders a little bit faster for your guests. Okay. And then here we have the standalone end date. So you can decide when your merchandise or sales end on that standalone online site. And then you can enable shipping. We've got that here. So, and it looks like we need to go update all of our items individually for shipping. And then if we wanted to, we can allow international shipping, and then we would have to add a separate value for international shipping. And then if we want people to be able to pick up, it says allow expo pickup, but what that means is picking it up at the rodeo. So if we want to allow that, we can, and that will show up as an option and kind of eliminate the shipping cost for folks. You can also show the remaining inventory on registration. So, you know, when people are shopping during registration or when they're buying tickets, they can see kind of, oh, they only have 6 more of these shirts left. Do I really want one before they run out? And that can kind of influence buying decisions. So you can turn that on if you want, or you can leave it off. And then if you want, you can show sold out options. So for example, maybe on your t-shirts, you're all out of smalls, but you've got 10 more mediums. People will be able to see, oh, they had smalls, but they're sold out. So I guess I'll just have to get a medium, or, you know, and that can be helpful for people to see. But if you don't want to, you can just turn that off. It's fine. And then when you're looking at online orders, so the online fee for products, it defaults to the card holder, but if you wanted to cover those yourself, you could opt to cover those. And then at point of sale, so these are in-person transactions, who's paying the fee, card holder or you, and you can kind of make that judgment call. Most people pass these fees on to the card holders. Okay, and then if you're selling concessions and want to collect tips for your team, or maybe you have a beer garden and you want your team of waitstaff to be able to collect tips, you can turn on tips, and then you can set the preset tip amounts here. You can have it be a percentage, or you can have it be dollars. So that's how that works. We're just going to leave that off for now. So that's kind of a cool feature you can have. And then if you have someone else managing your concessions and merchandise, and it's a totally different payee, you can set that up there for them, and we'll take care of getting them all of the product revenue, so you don't have to worry about that. And then for standalone purchases, if you want them to be associated with a registration or a ticket order, you can set that up here. The default is no association, but you can make it optional or you can make it required that orders are associated with registration or ticket orders. It's up to you however you want to do that, but you do have the option here. So we're going to go ahead and hit save. And then we'll close this. So that's our advanced settings. We're going to go in and I'll show you how to create an item next. All right, so we have a name and description, and then we're going to select what type of product it is, and then we'll put in the price and the shipping cost. And then we can upload an image of what it looks like. So we've got that here. And then this product is enabled, so that means that it will show up on our pages so people can buy it. And then if it has options, you'll select it has options, and then option by option, you'll go through the inventory. So they might be color options, they might be size options. We're going to do size options here. Maybe we've got 20 of those, and we've got 30 of these. And you can keep adding options until you've got everything covered for what you have. All right, and then you'll click save. And then you can create another product, or you can return to items. We're going to go ahead and return to items. Now you can see we've got our gray sweatshirt at the bottom here. All right, now let's talk about shipping discounts. So since it's not more expensive to ship 2 shirts than it is to ship 1, or rather it's not double to ship 2 sweatshirts opposed to 1. If you wanted to, you can do a discount. So for shipping on products that are 2 or more, we can offer a 30% discount. We have that turned on. If I didn't want to offer that discount, we can do that. I can add a brand new discount. Maybe I just want to offer 10% discount, for example. I can do that. If I can add more discounts, so if it's like 5 or more, maybe it's like a 20% discount. We can turn that on. I can enable them or turn them off. I've got them enabled. And then if I want to show that these are discounts offered on the purchase form, I can turn that on, or I can just not advertise that we offer shipping discounts. That's up to you, however you want. And then one thing to remember is that shipping discounts are only applied if the customer is not using a promo code. So it's helpful information to have and keep in mind. So that's kind of how you set that up. That's a handy tool and helps your customers save a little bit more on shipping. Or yeah. All right, so like I said, I'm going to go over the view orders view in a different video, but this is kind of how you set up products and start setting up your sales and how you're approaching your online sales here. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.